Hey everybody, welcome to Speed Gaming 4 and welcome to this broadcast of the Zelda 1 Randomizer All Boards No Swords tournament. We are here with game number 2 between the Big Slambu and the Shatty. I am being joined by the Jess Andy. What's going on here?
Ooh, I get a V in front of my name. I feel very special. And what's going on is the start of an excellent game 2.
All right, so for those of you who missed game number 1, according to the quotes in the race room from game 1, it was awful without the wand.
Yeah, it was kind of bad, at least for one of our runners, because one of our runners won, and that was Shatty. So if Shatty wins tonight, sorry.
I was just gonna note, as indicated by the Triforce on the bottom, and we'll see what winds up happening. We're about ready to begin. Where are we starting?
Deadwoods.
What Triforces do we have?
2, 5, and 7.
1, 3, 6. Let's go. Cheap meat, 41 rupees. And 2, 3, and 6. Good job. Heart container found.
Shatty noting had that early.
Oh yeah, Shatty noting what Triforces he has, as so too is our tracker, Dark Falls, in the background. As you can notice, Shatty runs with the SMB styled sprites. I've never seen Goombas throw things before.
It's so much fun. The first time I saw his sprite set, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so much fun!
And level 4 has been found, one of the levels that we are going to need to get the Triforce out of here in this all boards, no swords. Could this be an early item, or could this be a staircase to somewhere else? It is a staircase. It's the way it always seems to be. You find an early staircase, it's going to be the transport to a segmented portion of this level 4. So, Big Slambu trying to make his way around. Now, you saw an open staircase there. We're not going to see a whole lot of them. 119 for the bomb upgrade. Could give you anywhere between 2 and 6.
We'll see what our secrets are this seed. We've seen some low ones, we've seen some high ones, and unless we have a high secret, I don't think we're going to see any bomb upgrade purchases tonight.
And we have a ladder block with a bomb right there in the Chevy. We have a need for Meteor insurance. I'd have to assume that is our door repair charge, but because we have 0, it goes from 0 to 0.
Shatty says the same and says, no, but we're going to get a peek at our coast item in just a minute.
Yes, we will, as providing we can get there. Potion shop found. Big Slambu goes to the north. We find ourselves a Tutti Flute.
It's my favorite thing, and it's not buried deep in a level, and I am disappointed.
So we do have Wiz Robes and Darknets on the same screen, oh my.
Oh goodness, that makes life in the dungeons much easier. Those buddies being on the overworld, you don't have to worry about bombs, but you have to worry about a lot more projectiles.
It does, except for Lionel's are in the dungeons.
Yep.
And we saw that just a moment ago with that level 4 dig. So Saphos, Darknuts, Wiz Robes been taken out of their dungeons. Lionel's have been put in there. I'd almost have to assume that Moblins have been put in there too, because I haven't seen any so far.
Oh, could be.
Big Slambu over here to the northeast corner. Finding one of our secrets. 18, small secret. Nice.
That is pretty good. Can range from 1 to 20. Always nice seeing that on the large side, not a trolley 1 or 2.
Another of our take any's located up here in the northeast corner. That will allow us a 2/3 chance of pulling the white sword item should we be able to find it, but there's no guarantee that we're going to find it.
And of course, in the bracket flags, there is also no guarantee that it will be anything good. We no longer have the red candle force, so we could get something good. We could get a wand. We've seen lots of wands as the white sword item, or we could get something trolly.
You know, the wand is kind of nice, but it's also evil because isn't this supposed to be a harder flag set? And I know it's been a harder flag set for some runners, too. Oh, that's a bad screen.
Oh man, the stacked Wiz Robes.
This one's another bad screen, but for different reasons. So meter insurance. 17 on the door repair.
Sadly, we lost all that money.
17's not a bad secret. It could range anywhere between 15 and 25, so getting it on the low end is nice.
And we do find any roads. Oh, one brings us up to the Grave Armos, which could be our Armos item.
And as you noticed, we have not seen said Armos items, so I know Big Slamu's going to go back to that number 2 spot in just a moment. Oh, that's a great transitional square there. You go one screen over by way of that. But back over to here. Is this going to be our Armos item, or is it going to be at Death Armos? It's at Death Armos.
Last spot has the item, as always.
Yep. I mean, that's the way it always seems to work. It is another take any, which gives us a guaranteed white sword item should we be able to find it.
Oh yeah, that's great to find those early.
And also gives Big Slamu a better chance of actually surviving Death Armos.
Quite true, because we do not know. I'm going to call Wizrobes on that screen. I'm just saying. It could happen.
It's a good chance. It's a good chance. All right, screen scroll. Wizrobes.
Sorry, Slamu. But it's
any key. That's a really good find. Gotta be careful, though. Gotta get this any key. Got it. You're gonna take the death at that point. You're gonna go ahead and take the death because it's gonna be tough for you to get up that screen without getting hit by something on that screen.
Yep, once again, one of those quality of life items that's so nice to find early, because then you can just bulldoze your way through those levels and not have to worry about coming back.
6 minutes into this run so far. We will get the timer synced up shortly. Big Slamu now is going to go over towards the coastal, or not the coastal area, up here towards the waterfall. Shatty now going to go ahead and pull this any key and still have enough life in order to get to the shopping center, which we find a blue ring for 235, a blue candle for 50. Oh gosh, this is a bad screen. And you see why.
Speaking of shopping, did you see what that large secret was? 109. So we are not going to be money starved.
I did. I was just more concerned about those blue Wizrobes that gave Big Slamu a free pass to start. We found it in an arrow shop, 93, so that went up 13 off its vanilla price of 80.
Gosh, I gotta say, I think Wizzy's on that waterfall screen has got to be one of the worst enemy sets to try to get around when you have no offense.
Oh yeah. And you don't even have the candle to try to absorb a hit, so that way you can walk through invincibility frames. And Big Slamu losing 17 rupees there. Looks like he's now going to be concentrating. Ooh.
Oh, more blue Wizzies.
All right, Big Slamu says, you're going to put those there, then I'm going to go ahead and walk around. There's our blue candle, right at start.
Yeah, nice to find that. Still relatively early, I realized 7 minutes, but hey, it's better than 20 minutes in.
Big props to that screen scroll. Big props to that screen scroll that Big Slamu did. It's a screen scroll that we got to see in the tournament that just wrapped up back in June, which kind of showcased that, yes, you can screen scroll your way there. Oh, gosh. Hey, red candle!
What? Wait, hold on. Isn't this bracket flags?
Shatty's probably wondering the same thing, but you did need the blue candle in order to get the red candle.
That is true, so maybe it's that little bit of troll, which is always fun.
But it is good to get a permanent weapon. Big Slamu now getting the blue candle. We'll get the red candle real soon.
Oh, that's just funny that it happens that way, and it's literally right next door.
Oh yeah. Now we gotta find some dungeons. Like, for instance, level 1 right here on Candle Row. Oh, this is a firing squad. Gotta be careful.
Once again, such a great level to find early when all you have is a candle.
And Shatty getting a key in the level where he already has the any key. And there's our moblins inside of a dungeon. Gets our first bomb pack of the seed. Ladder in 1.
What? No! I wanted this to be hard.
You're the one who rolled this seed too, so you lost your magic touch in that case.
I know, it's so sad. And so far, the enemies are going down pretty nicely to this candle.
I do want to point out to you a couple of things here, Jess. Number 1, we don't have the bow. Number 2, we don't have the silver arrows. Number 3, we don't have the power bracelet or the raft. Those things could be in ridiculous locations, so just because it's nice to our runners here 9 minutes in doesn't mean it's still going to be nice to these runners 49 minutes in.
See, but now that you've spoken them out loud, you've spoken them into existence, which means they're going to be easy again.
I don't care. I like jet seeds too, because that can be a battle of execution and wits.
That is true, and one of the benefits of a jet seed tonight would be if Slamu does happen to win. Game 3 is tomorrow morning, very, very early.
At 9 a.m. Eastern.
Yes. All right, bombs 19. I think we saw that, but not that bad. And we had our map for level 1, and I think that's maybe a bullfrog sitting down.
I was thinking snail, but I think your answer's not too bad. So Shatty found out that the bomb does. So Shatty found out the bomb did not work there, and there's a reason why. What do you think that reason is?
Was it a bomb down? If so, then it's an old man.
Oh, and hello, there man. It is.
Well,
how do you know that, Toad? How do you know that?
That's debatable because you have to like insert it into your mouth to play it, so it has to be toxic.
How do you know that, though, Toad? Have you had experience with this? Ooh,
oh.
We need a wand in order to get that if that turns out to be the item.
I think, was that the last room we had left to check?
I don't think so. It's possible. It might be.
I think Shatty's
it might be.
Triforce.
I think he's getting this Triforce, yeah. Alright, so we need a wand in order to get that item. So, I told you that, you know, just because the seeds being nice to these runners at 9 minutes in doesn't mean that it's going to be nice at 49 minutes in.
That is true. You made me eat my words.
Just like Toad tried
a recorder.
just like Toad tried to eat that recorder.
We're going the same joke. One mind there, Rick.
Yeah. Alright, so the Triforce at a level 1 are first of the Triforces that were not gifted to us at the start of this seed. You need 8 of them in order to get into the final level. So, by the way, there's level 9. Okay, so we can get into level 9, just we can't do anything beyond the second room. Until we get all 8 Triforces.
True.
Hey, level 3 has been located.
It's a level in which we have the Triforce, but with it being so small, they're both likely to dig it to figure out what kind of item is in here, and maybe it's something good.
There's our Triforce. Behind the dreaded Rupee boss.
Best/worst boss in the game.
By the way, Keith rolled up to 2 HP.
Better than higher.
Shatty grabbing the bombs there.
I believe that was our Mag's bomb upgrade at the Vanilla Mag spot.
That's vanilla. That's a dig dogger.
Hello, friend. I'm assuming, are these Gibdos on Shatty's side? From the way they're moving?
What's that?
Are they Gibdos right here?
Yeah.
Side? Okay. There's a couple of the sprites, I'm just like, wait a second, what are those again?
And you can tell that because of the fact that the Gibdo had something in its tummy.
True. Alright. What will level 3 bring us? Aha, there's the magic bomb hole. We keep getting further and farther into this 3 and nothing, and Slamu finds level 2. Lots of pink levels today, which I'm liking.
Yep, level 2 located up in the northeast corner. We do have another enemy that we can't defeat at this point in time. In the Pole's voice, you need either the bow plus arrow or the wand in order to defeat. Hey, Zelda's room, how are you doing?
The armored room will not be a 9. Wow, this is a massive 3, it seems like.
So Big Slamu found out that there was no bomb wall that was accessible to him at this point, and for the Pole's voice there, they probably do have the map. Again, we can't beat them.
True. Alright, so Slamu exits level 2, Shatty exits level 3. What will we find next? Well, now Slamu's going to try a 3 out. We'll see if he can find something that Shatty did not. Pick it up, Shatty.
I was going to say, however, grabbing this recorder is going to be an extremely nice thing for Shatty because this will give him the instant ability to figure out where 2 of the levels that we haven't seen, or Shatty hasn't seen yet, are.
That's true. We'll be able to whistle to 2 and 6.
Big Slamu has defeated the dreaded Rupee boss and got himself a life replenishment. And Shatty now wants to get into this room to the north of this dig dogger.
Ooh, that is a good spot. He tried to bomb into it and it didn't work, so maybe it's a right-hand staircase? Hey,
That's exactly what it is. And the item of level 3. Oh, we need that.
That's one of 3 items we need. Hello, the bow.
A dig dogger blocked bow.
And unfortunately, Slamu never found level 1, therefore didn't have the ladder, therefore doesn't have the recorder, therefore can't get the bow.
And Shatty now has been given the answer to where level 2 is. Get to see if Shatty tries to do anything inside of this level 2. Wonder if Shatty decides, I see the Pole's voice, and I am just not going to stick around here. I'll come back later when I get the arrows.
Well, interesting. I don't think Slamu went down that key door.
That is a possibility.
Because he saw the Pole's voices and just noped out. And I think somebody in chat said, did he forget that he had the any key?
That's an extreme good possibility, yes.
It's always interesting getting those items so early, and then you kind of forget that you picked it up, 2 minutes into the seed.
Oh, Big Slamu, you had no ladder anyway. I was gonna say that Big Slamu left those bombs behind that he probably would have wanted, but he has no ways of collecting them. There's our map to level 2. What's that ink blot?
That is, gosh. Some sort of animal. A bird with extra large feet.
Oh, Soa, get your birds. Bombs there for Big Slamu.
Ah, kangaroo. That's a good one.
Whatever it is, it's got big feet.
Ooh. Now this bomb upgrade. Tempting, and it's a full 6. That's nice to see.
You love it when you get a +6.
And question in chat, the other item in 1 was Patra blocked.
Mm-hmm. Which we totally need a wand in order to defeat. Oh, worst feeling
Ouch.
ever.
You gotta love when buyers don't go down to a bomb.
And that they split to red keys and they still take 2 HP to kill.
Usually one of the most reliable bomb droppers in the dungeons, but not tonight.
So continuing in the search for the item. Silvers! 2!
Wow, that's 2 out of 3 things we have. And we know this double block room that Slammy was in will be a push block because it had that special drop in the middle for the remove most open staircases flag.
The item in 4. Oh, you're not super excited about getting it, but you will still grab it at this stage in the run. All right, so we have now just been given the location of level 6, so therefore this does not satisfy our overworld block.
That is true. We still need that, either power bracelet, recorder, or raft.
So Shatty going in there, finding out that information. At this point, the question is, what is going to be our overworld block? Is it the recorder? Is it the raft? Or is it the power bracelet? What do you think it's going to be, Jess Andy?
I mean, if you go strictly by odds, power bracelet always has the highest odds. If you go by what I typically want, I would want the recorder. But since the recorder was so free, now I want it to be raft. But it is always hard arguing against the odds.
Mm-hmm. Shadow's been always dealing with the lack of rupees.
Yeah, he keeps hitting all of those muggers. Well,
Finally gets one of the big secrets right there with a 109, but it's like, geez, could you give me some rupees at some point in this run? And Big Slamu has to leave that room because the candle flame was not going to reach that Tektite. I was hoping that would be the Triforce, but it turns out not to be.
And the question in chat, yeah, Slamu did purchase one bomb upgrade at the cost of around 112 rupees, and it was a full 6.
Yeah, that was a really solid decision to purchase that, too. Big Slamu would love to be able to kill these Tektites to find out what that drop in the middle is going to be. And finds out that the Tektites are 0 HP.
Hey, it's a good use of that boomerang he just picked up in this level. See, now Shatty's picked up some money.
Yeah. The next question I have to ask... Oh, gosh. I'll get to that question. Oh, never mind. Dang it!
Were you going to ask, where is this Triforce?
I was thinking that those Pulse Voids had the Triforce.
Ah!
Because that room, that T room, is a drop in level 4.
Gosh, and that one can be nasty depending on the enemy set and where you spawn.
Oh, yeah. And in level 4, it does spawn in that bottom right corner. Alright, Shatty is now getting the second of the big secrets, and now about to get, hey, hello, here's some blue whiz robes just for you.
And you know, at first when Slammy was up here, I thought there was 3, but it looks like there's more than 3. They're just kind of stacked on top of each other.
Yep. Oh, that's cheap. Yeah, that's a death. Give Shatty a good attempt there. Just oh gosh, that's horrible for Big Slamu.
Oh man, that firing squad of orange whizzies was just like, oh, you think you'll go left? Nope. Think you'll go right? Also nope.
You think you can dodge it? Well, guess what? You can't dodge this. All right, so what level do you think is going to be our blocked level? Is it 5, 7, or 8?
I'm gonna say 8. Let's
You're
go
gonna
with
say
8.
8.
How about you?
8's a good answer. Especially considering the fact that 8 would be blocking 2 items. But I'm gonna go with 7.
Alrighty, we'll see. Odds or evens. Oh no, Shatty takes an overruled death.
Yeah, you kind of got a little too close to the Staphos.
Ah, he's whistling now, see? The benefits of the recorder.
Yeah, not too far, but still a death that you did not want to take. So 2 of our 3 levels that we were given free Triforces at the beginning had items that we needed to beat this game.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see how the item distribution falls, and with them being those smaller dungeons, obviously our runners were more likely to dig them, and it's a good thing they did. That also means less digging, cross fingers, in the larger dungeons.
Just Sandy, level 8 is not going to be our overworld blocked dungeon.
I lose my gamble. But you're still on for yours.
I mean, you've been right like 4 times, so 4 out of 5's not bad.
Yeah, but you've spoken items into existence, so what will be in level not 8? What are our 2 items going to be?
Book, wooden boomerang.
Okay. I'm gonna play my odds and say one of the 2 items will be one of our overworld blocks, but I won't specify which ones because that gives me more options to say I'm right.
You want me to be honest?
Always.
Well, I guess that's not the best way I wanted to start that question, but...
I was gonna say, does that mean...
Want me to give you my thoughts? Is
Yes,
the
I
better
would
way of
love to
actually
hear your
phrasing
thoughts,
this.
Vic.
So, level 5 is going to have the wand. For the power bracelet in level 1, that gets you into level 7.
Oh, that could be a fun one. Alright, we're in a potential push block room in 8.
5 HP Wallmasters.
Oh yeah. I think Shatty was fighting some earlier with the red candle and they just would not go down. It was
5
awesome.
HP. Yuck. Staircase. Transport.
Oh, of course. It's that Z1R paradox. Big dungeon first staircase normally is gonna be. Well,
Triforce has been discovered. Shatty wants to explore a little more. There's an enemy that we can't kill right now.
yep, so it says, come here, star, add me to the bucket, and I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Decision's a whole lot easier when you have the flute.
That's true.
Which, by the way, is something that Big Slamoo still does not have because Big Slamoo has not found level 1.
And I want to say, wasn't level 1 very, very close to where the red candle pickup was? I think they must have gone just in separate ways.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly where that level 1 turned out to be, but it was not too deep away from that red candle discovery.
And Darkfalls, our tracker tonight, says it was a bomb spot.
Which is also understandable as well. Alright, so Shatty fluting back over here to Candle Row. Interested in seeing where Shatty winds up going next. Big Slamoo just 2 rooms away from finding where those silver arrows are. That's a rough room to go through.
Oh my gosh, trapped to the moat room and no ladder, yuck.
Sees the room here with the virus. Gonna go ahead and at least attempt to go through this. Gets another of the small secrets worth 18 rupees. Getting close to finding out whether or not the recorder actually does something besides get us to the bow. Silvers for Big Slamoo.
Yep, and he is out because we do not need that Triforce.
I thought that Wizrobe was going to hit Shatty.
Yeah, that was close.
Ever have a case where you're playing this game and you're like, how does this thing not touch me? How do I dodge through these things?
Yes, very much so. They're just the pixels and the frames. It's like, how did this happen?
Oh.
Why am I not dead?
Big Slamoo wound up going 1 pixel too far to the left when he did the screen scroll. I saw him do that motion that wound up having him do that 1 pixel movement to the left, and that wound up putting him in the position of a blue Wizrobe who puts him back to start. Mid-secret is the minimum 25. I just noticed that.
Oh, it's not bad when you compare the other secrets.
I mean, you still don't like 25, but yeah, the volume of the other secrets do help you out there. Nice dodging there by Shatty.
Did I miss Shatty try Recorder Lake?
He has not tried Recorder Lake yet.
Shatty, you have the flute, the tutti flute. Go to it.
Come on. I think Shatty might be planning a route. Oh, blue ring. Okay.
Wow, that's interesting.
I think Shatty might be doing that purchase there and then going to Recorder Lake. Probably a case where I have full money. I don't want to get hit with a door repair, so I'm not going to do anything else at this point.
That is true. Yep. And then it'll probably be maybe a wind up to Death Mountain.
Yeah, as you see now, he skipped over this square here, and he would have been door repaired below the blue ring money.
That was a very astute observation.
All right, Big Slamoo has located level 1.
And he's
By the way, level 1 was on
here.
By the way, level 1 was on Candle Row.
Ah. And sadly, the recorder isn't the answer tonight. It's just another door repair.
Yeah, so Shatty would have been pushed well below blue ring money had he not go to get the blue ring before going to those squares.
That is true, so smart move on his part.
There's the ladder for Big Slamoo, which will get him the recorder, which will get to the bow in 3. 32 minutes into the seed, game 2 of this best of 3 series between Shatty and Big Slamoo. If Shatty wins, that's it. The series is done and over with. If Big Slamoo wins, we've got early morning Zelda tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern.
It's always fun with those, I'll call them a bit different hours than normal, but it also helps when you don't have 5 matches scheduled at the same time.
It's breakfast with the Zelda.
That's true. I mean, we have pancakes in the game. We have bacon. It's made for breakfast.
And we have gel.
Jelly?
There you go. That's why they call it the breakfast room in level 4 in the vanilla game.
All right, more money, replacing those rupees that were stolen by the mugger.
Or rather, purchased for a blue ring.
True, that's you.
I love the fact that Shatty just spat a rupee to pick up that rupee.
It's one of those things that's just like the reaction, right? Oh, I see money ground, I'm going to take it. But it wasn't a fiver.
Alright, this is the Triforce room for Big Slamoo, who is going to grab that while we get a somewhat exploration of Death Mountain from Shatty, but his bomb count is not desirable for this northwest corner.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know if we've seen a bomb shop up around this area at all. Maybe he'll get lucky and his next bomb spot will be a bomb shop.
Or maybe he'll find blue Octoroks on a square that he can actually kill. Looks like he's trying to get up to a 10 count, though.
Ah, there we go. Smart move.
Sadly, the overworld is not very kind towards getting your self-account going, especially considering the fact that you're dealing with blue dark nuts or dark nut sets and Wizrobe sets.
Yeah, that's never fun.
So Big Slam Moo's about to get the bad news right here. There we go. Oh, they are
no!
more than 4 HP!
Oh, that's unfortunate. You know, thinking you'll use your last bomb to get some bombs, and then they go the blah, 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 blah sound saying, I'm not going down in one hit.
What was that sound?
That was the sound. It's kind of like the Manhandla sound when they roll up and you get all of the heads saying that at one time, and it's in a symphony.
The sound that you made, I'm not making fun of you with this comment here. The sound that you made almost sounded like the noise when you hit the dark nut on the wrong side.
Had that little like tink kind of sound.
Yeah, that ticking noise.
Nice. I'm glad I can entertain you tonight, Rick.
Well, thank you very much. Big Slam Move finding level 9. All right,
I think
over
that leads it down to 5 and 7, right?
Yeah, we're down to 5 and 7, and one of them has to be behind an item block.
We still have 6 of those spaces left because nothing has rolled up to one of our any roads, so.
Best Manhandla sound I've ever heard for now on, that's main. Hey, there's the paper.
And question in chat about, can the item block be in the dungeon and not overworld? On this flag set, it must be an overworld block. It could be blocking either one of the dungeons, or it could be blocking our white sword item, but we've already found that. So the only possibilities remaining are those levels 5 and 7.
Nice bomb drop right there by the blue Octorox, which will give Shatty a chance over here in the northwest corner. And I will tell you that if we do not see level 5 or 7 up here in the northwest corner, hey, we might have to go back to level 8. We might have to go to level 6 that we already were gifted the Triforce out of. It looks like Big Slam Moo might have been trying to set up account. I don't think. I mean, the obvious answer here is that Big Slam Moo probably was expecting a bomb drop there, but didn't get that.
And it's fun because these runners are maybe a screen or two apart right now, so they're going to be following each other in each other's footsteps.
One of the bigger differences here is the fact that the recorder is in Shatty's arsenal. 2 spots left in this overworld for Shatty to check out. It's not here. It is our 3rd and final of our large secret, though, which is going to be unfortunate for Big Slam Moo.
Oh yeah, if he picks it up, then he's going to be putting a lot of money on the table.
And so therefore, both levels 5 and 7 are item blocked.
Nice. So now the question is, bets on for level 6, level 8, where is it going to be? How about make it the best? There's 1 raft block, 1 power bracelet block, and 1 each.
Jess?
Yes?
We're not out of locations yet.
Oh no, the top of the waterfall, this screen.
Yes, this screen. Oh, Shatty's got through it. It's not, though, a dungeon.
Womp, womp, womp.
All right, Shatty going back to level 4, which is going to give Big Slam Moo a little bit of time here, since we know that this is going to be the magic boomerang.
And you know, Rick, I think it's about time that our Link has a little bit of a career change and become an archaeologist. He's got to dig for some items.
I did not even put 2 and 2 together there. I had no idea where you're going with that at all.
It's late night. I'll forgive you.
I was sitting here going, what are you meaning about the shovel? The shovel's in Zelda 3 and in Link's Awakening.
I do wonder, with Slamu already having the Triforce out of 3, how quickly he will go back to that. Because obviously, he just picked up his recorder. We know the bow's there.
And walking away.
Yep. But he will probably likely try to dig for 5, 7, or 8, I'm guessing.
And Shatty says, no, I do not want that magic boomerang at all. So at this point, oh, that's right. Shatty still needs the Triforce. I was going to say, I'm not sure what Shatty's digging for here, but yeah, he needs the Triforce.
Yep, and he is using those silver arrows to the fullest, which I don't blame him, because it's a lot nicer to use those than it is for that red candle.
Blue ring pickup for Big Slamu. Both of these runners on the same defense now. And you have to wait for the rupees to go down to the first finished count of the blue ring monies before you are able to make your second purchase.
He was just dancing on top of those bombs, waiting, saying, let me buy them!
Big Slamu going into level 8. So we did not see either of the items here in this level 8, but we didn't really see a map either. This could get interesting, Jess Andy.
I was gonna say, did we see 2 different sets of transport staircases, Nate, already on Shatty's side? I thought I remember him dipping into, like, 2 sets.
That required me to actually focus on this digging of this level 8. I didn't really do a good job of that the first time around.
Well, now that Slamu's in here, you get another chance.
Nah, I'm just going to turn myself to the right screen and just ignore it.
What's a Slamu again? Is that what you're saying?
We need to get Slamu the raft so that way you can put that emote in chat.
Oh, yes.
I mean, there's still a chance that the raft is needed because we have 2 dungeons that are blocked by an overworld item.
That's why I would love for 1 item to be here and 1 item to be in 6, or the 1 item here leading you to 5, leading you to the second block that leads you to 7, and then you go to 9. The double block is what I'm hoping for. So don't give me both Power Bracelet and Raft in this dungeon.
I still want that Patra in 1 to have something required.
Oh, I forgot about the Patra in 1. That's right.
Very Big Slamu counting to 5. Because that's how many hits on these candles that you need to give these Wallmasters.
I mean, all they want is a high 5 from Link. They're just trying to be friendly.
Yeah, you're right. That was 2 transport staircases.
Then this was the Triforce, yep. Below was a Gliok, which we couldn't fight with the shutter door. Hey!
Big Slamu probably did not want to pick up those bombs just yet. Wanted to probably use the 2 and then pick up the bombs, but it is what it is. Big Slamu's not done with this level, though. So Shatty's back here. This is where this could get interesting here. What did I say with the 2 items of level 8?
Oh gosh, before you said the wooden boomerang and the book is what you had said before.
I'm still saying that.
Okay. That would mean that something would have to be in 6 then to lead us to our rest of our dungeons.
I don't have a problem with that.
Nor do I.
You know what I want you to do?
What do you want me to do?
I want you viewers, to follow both of these runners, Big Slamu and Shatty, Here they're playing this game number 2 for our enjoyment or laughs, depending on how we feel about it. Nice 15 and 16 kill right there by Big Slamoo. And while you're at it, be sure to give my commentator partner a good old follow there at JustAndy8 and the tracker Dark Falls. Awesome work from everybody here involved on this Friday night matchup here on Speed Gaming 4.
Well, Rick, you can't say all that and then forget yourself, so I'll say it for you so you don't have to be modest. Don't forget to also give a follow to Adirondack Rick, because he is awesome.
I did not pay JustAndy to say that.
I will ignore this bank notification.
Ooh! That would have been something if that Goma led to something, but it doesn't have a shutter door.
Just another staircase. I wonder if this is a segmented 8.
It probably is.
I want a map, Rick. That's what I want.
That's not a map, that's a key.
That's quite sad. Give us a map level 8. I want to see you.
What if that Goma's blocking the map?
You never know. Oh, let's see. Let's see. No, nothing.
Yeah, I don't think that room drops in level 8. I know it drops in 1 and 7. Well, actually, it could have dropped. You see that key on the floor? That proves me wrong.
And we are in the same room right now. This is really fun.
They were in the same room. As we play everybody's favorite game, Find the Bomb Hole!
And Slamoo's the first big winner of tonight, finding that bomb hole going south out of this 5-block room, and Shatty's gonna find the same one.
But it's not the map.
But it leads us to more doorways and more adventures.
More money! That's
And
right, we got
bombs.
bombs on the floor. You are a big winner on Find the Bomb Hole. Here's more Wall Masters.
Yep, and since both of our runners do either have the Triforce or know the location of the Triforce, we're just looking for those staircases. But we find a shoot room.
Which could be a map, but it's not. That could
Or
be a
which
staircase,
could
though.
lead you. Oh boy, this could be it, Rick.
It's
Oh,
a
push this.
staircase. And Shatty gets it first. It's our power bracelet. Big Slamoo about to go in here as well.
Very nice. And now we're hoping for not the raft. Something else. The boomerang. Give us the boomerang or the coast heart. That'd be a good one.
Why would you be so rude to our runners?
Hey, hold up. You're the one that wanted the boomerang. I'm just echoing you. Echo, echo, echo.
Remember when we said that this seed was nice at 9 minutes in?
Yep. Yeah, could be regretting that now, because we still really want that wand, but we just want it to be somewhere not fun.
Oh boy! You see what this
would
room
be
is?
interesting.
This is a room that only one of these two runners can get into. It's a push block!
Pushes.
And the item! Oh, it's a book!
The book! It is one of the 2 items you predicted, Rick. And we had to see that level 8, but not too long.
I have no idea what that ink blot was supposed to be.
Mysteries.
Kind of almost looked like that.
Oh, well that's no fun. That 7 was way too easy to find. Just 1 screen north bait. 2 screens, technically.
There's still a lot more of this seed to go, and you see that size of that level 7?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's got to be some sort of transport to get you up that north side. Or a bomb hole. Super Soaker from chat. That's a good one. I can totally see that.
So could I.
Oh no! I just realized Shatty got eaten by a like and had to bomb his way out.
That's okay. He can go ahead and give up 5 keys of his any key.
Yep, you always like finding those old men muggers, but
Big Slamoo getting big Ramooed.
Womp womp womp.
You just womp 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 to our runners.
I plead the fifth.
Is this the item of level 7? No, it's a transport staircase. Watch it go one room. Yes, it did!
You gotta love it!
One room!
Oh, the ultimate troll.
There's our compass.
Though. It's in that little nubbin off to the bottom right.
And we go further to the north.
Hey, hold on a second.
Yes?
That was remove open staircase, that wasn't it? That he took that troll staircase from.
Yes.
How did he get through that without taking that map in the corner?
Because he came out on that staircase, and because he already had the map, there's no reason for him to grab it.
Gotcha. I thought he went in through that staircase. I'm like, what magic did he do to clip past that map?
Yeah, that one race where there was 2 Triforce pieces in that open stairs room, they would have loved to figure out that mystery.
Oh gosh, yes.
Remember that race? One of them was a required item, too.
Yeah.
So they had to go back into that room twice.
Oh, it's always fun.
I forget which race that was, too. I know we had it just a couple of weeks ago, though. Or in the last week. Sometime here in the brackets.
I want to say it happened to Shatty and Slamoo in their last race.
Oh, that could be. So why did it have to be ropes?
I mean, rather ropes than whiz ropes, right?
Oh, boy.
Oh, we got a manhandler.
Oh, super
no.
manhandler.
And you know what sound it makes, right?
Would you like to remind me?
I don't know. Do you want to try it? You're like, no.
No. I'm good.
I figured.
I hear that noise in my nightmares.
The silver arrows on it are, though, one of the best things that Shetty could have right now. Because, man, oh man,
and it still doesn't push.
Oh, that stinks. And he can't bomb. Oh, he can bomb down. Woo.
Worst sound ever is when you wind up doing that attempt to bomb kill and it does that blah, 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 blah noise.
Yeah, we got him to do it.
You sound proud of the fact that you made me do this.
I am very proud. It just made my night. I'm forever going to claim that as I got Rick to do the sound.
Please don't end this up on the clip show at the end of this tournament.
Alright, anyone in chat in charge of that? Clip this.
I'm fearing for my life now. Shatty going into the Triforce room. We still have not seen this item of this legendary level 7. Yeah, there's the Triforce pickup for Shatty. Just need the Triforce out of 5, then we will be eligible to get into level 9. But I think Shatty wants to leave this level behind because we might have access to level 5 as it is.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Go with what you know and whistle yourself directly back to the level you were just at.
Yeah, that's unfortunate when you can't remember where you are on your recorder count. And this is where Shatty going to level 3, getting that bow, and Big Slamoo not, is making a difference.
Yeah, Shatty's able not only to kill some of the Gomas, but also just tear through these dungeons a bit quicker than Slamoo has been able to with the red candle.
And the problem is that this had that one bomb wall that you needed to figure out.
Oh, the bomb down, yeah.
Well, actually, I take that back. Because you can get over this way. But it's still not necessarily a fun session to go through. Alright, so we've now gone through 3 of our push blocks. We have found level 7, but Shatty's out of bombs.
But we are getting closer and closer to that possibility that both Power Bracelet and Raft might be required.
You'd really enjoy that, wouldn't you?
I would. Just more trolls.
Well, we're gonna find out that right now.
Give me the raft. Make it not push.
It's gonna push. It's just, is it a cave? It's a cave.
Yes! It's money. That means we have to find our raft.
Raft is required for level 5. So, Shatty going back to level 7.
So now the question is, will Slamu find a path to the raft before Shatty finds a path to the raft?
Big Slamu finding out that that's not necessarily what he wants to do. And by the way, you did have to go through this long and twisting route in order to get over to the other side of this level 7. God bless these dungeons.
Gotta love shapes.
Fred was
Man says shapes happen.
Fred was a mastermind when he came up with shapes.
That is for sure. It makes the game just so much more fun and just new every time because you never know what you'll get.
Pain and misery.
Well, that's a given. I mean, that's part of what you sign up for when you play.
Also, were those blue gorillas going down in 2 hits?
It might have been. Okay.
Hey, that's a Goma that Big Slamu cannot defeat yet.
He's like, I'm just gonna go around you. Hopefully you don't contain my Triforce.
Well, he doesn't know that yet.
Right. Yeah,
that's right, he doesn't know that. Somebody asking in chat, what is the second item of level 1? We know it's behind a Patra, so it's not the wand. But it could still be something we need.
We could find the wand here in 7 to lead us back to 1 for the raft, to lead us to 5.
I love how you say that all jolly.
I mean, I'm never not jolly. even with trolls. Even myself when I'm playing. I'm just having a good time. I think those are our only 2 possibilities for what is allowed to be here in this level 7, yeah? Oh, unless it's in 6. We haven't gone back to 6 yet.
That's right.
That's right. We could still get a troll here in 7.
I love this room for room combat here. Big Slam is going to clear this out, thinking this could be a Triforce.
Oh,
and
here's a push broom.
Here is a push broom, yes.
Yep, that rupee in the corner says, you shall not push me unless there are wall masters.
And something. And something.
Oh, well, I guess my remove open staircases brain said that has to be, and I guess it was not. But this room is. What the heck is that? Oh, that was the raft. Alright, so Shatty's gonna go and check out this east raft spot.
Big Slamu. About to get that raft. Shatty checking the raft spots now. There's our level 5.
Alright, we now have full level knowledge. So now if we want our full troll, we want that wand buried deep in 9. The question is, oh yeah, Shatty will definitely hop back in. It's not a very large 5. So we'll see what we can find. Maybe we'll get the early staircase, but chat, I think you're probably going to want that wand in 9. I've seen people wanting that wand in 9.
Why would you want the wand wand to be a 9.
Why wouldn't you want the wand to be a 9?
Because that would make this seed more painful.
Yeah. But also more fun for the watchers.
Hey, there's our other bomb upgrade.
Ooh, that's always nice. Unfortunately, Shatty does not have the cash.
Well, you should check it alone.
That'd be a fun thing. If the old men would also give you loans, and you couldn't beat the game and kill Ganon and save the princess, there's like a banker right before the princess's room and said, hey, you owe me 75 rupees for that loan, and you only have 60. You need to go collect 15 rupees before you can get that girl.
Hello, 10 count.
That'd be really fun.
Red
It's the
ring.
Red ring. Wow.
All right, so that means that the wand is either in levels 6 or 9.
I'm guessing at this point, when you have the 2 items in 9, I'm guessing go to 9. Get that exploration down, but we'll see.
All right, if we can hit the button and send our volume over to Shatty, we are heading to level 9. Just Andy, what are we looking for in level 9?
We are looking for 3 things tonight. The first and most important thing is we need a wand. It could be here, it could be level
What
6.
in the world is this level 9?
It looks like some sort of RC car to me.
I actually did not think of that. That's actually a good answer.
I'm on it with the ink plots tonight, I feel. Oh, a tank from the tank from Mario 3. I know what you're talking about, Dark Balls. In level 8, yep.
So obviously we are looking for the wand. We are also listening out for the roar of Ganon and, of course, the kidnapped as well. Which, of course, in Shatty's case would not be Bowser. Or, yeah, it would be Bowser. It wouldn't be Ganon.
Of course, it won't be Princess Zelda. It'll be Princess Peach.
I think I know where Ganon's going to be.
Underneath the second E, second down?
Yes!
Ah, I read your mind.
Yeah, it's one of the worst places to be because you have no way of hearing the roar until you're right there next to it.
Oh, true. I guess the other somewhat trolly place could be under the first E, that little nub, because you also have that one room that you can hear him from.
Yeah, but you don't have to go through 3 rooms to get there.
True.
Alright, Big Slamoo trying to face toe-to-toe with the Wizrobes is able to survive it this time around. Just needs to get into level 5, but still needs to get into level 3. That's really holding Big Slamoo up at this point. Time's starting to really tick if you're hoping for Big Slamoo to force a Game 3 tomorrow morning.
We all want some morning Zelda. Yeah, you gotta think at a little over an hour, you don't have your bow, you don't have your wand. You gotta think Slamoo's feeling a bit behind. But once again, that's just trying to get inside the runner's heads, which sometimes is very difficult. And Rick,
right,
Shatty's going to your location.
There's no roar!
Aw, sad!
I don't hear a roar!
Game, you've disappointed Rick, how dare you.
Well, that's fun.
We had a roar, you just couldn't hear it before you got in the room.
However, we can deduce one thing.
What can we deduce, Rick?
The wand cannot be there.
That's
not the wand either. Boomerang.
The wooden boomerang. All right, so will this send Shatty in a different path?
No.
Nope, he's staying in 9.
He has not located the 2 core aspects of this level yet.
And Chad is asking, does Slamoo have the bow? Is it just not highlighted? Unfortunately, no. The bow in 3 was blocked by a dig dogger. And at that point, Slamoo hadn't been level 1 for his ladder, which led him to the recorder on the coast. So he will still have to go back to level 3.
Yeah, and he may not do so until it's too late, I fear. Shatty continuing, oh shoot. And that doesn't do anything either. Red Ring pick up here for Big Slamoo out of level 5.
Once again, a quality of life upgrade, but at this point, it's not what you want to see.
Yeah, you want to see the 2 remaining items that you need, that you know you need.
Alright, so here's the big question. Where will Slamoo go next?
Oh. We want him to go to level 3, but I don't think he makes that play yet.
It's interesting because with the 2 items in 9 that Slamoo doesn't know of, he could always try to guess that they're both in 9.
Princess Zelda has been found.
Oh, yep. That room that does not have any enemies left and the shutter door stays closed.
Oh, Big Slamoo's going to 3. No, no, no. You had me. You had me. Yeah, you were going. Are you going? Go in. Go in. Go in. Thank you.
I mean, he's got to have it marked down that he has that 1 room remaining to go.
Yes. It's even
your
in the
blood
room.
pressure going up there right now, Rick.
I want a nice, tight, close race.
Oh, wait. I thought I heard a roar. I did not. False alarm. False bacon.
False bacon?
Yes, turkey, or not turkey bacon. What do you call it? The, like, vegan
Tofu bacon?
Oh, tofu. I was gonna say tofurkey, but that's not bacon.
Ay, ay, ay.
Soy bacon. There you go. Bacon! There we go. I've heard of, fakin' bits. Alright, so as soon as Slamoo gets this 3 behind his bow, then there's the big question. Will he go to 6 or will he go to 9?
That will really decide this race, too.
Or he does not have the second item out of 8. Did he not see the book or just not pick it up?
Remember, he did not have the bow when he went to 8.
That's right, so he could always go back to 8 as well.
Yeah, this is fun. Thank God for Red Ring.
Yeah, really.
That's not the one though. I almost wanted that to be. That would have been absolutely cruel.
Yeah, basically just run your head through Patra, saying, "Get out of my way, I want to find the item to kill you." Alright, another push.
We're almost running out, but this one's not it. Yay! And you notice that Shatty is starting to be a little more conservative with how much he's using those silver arrows.
I mean, he's down to 18 rupees.
Yeah, being down to 18 rupees has changed his strategy a little bit.
I mean, he was just machine gunning those earlier.
Our tracker is giving us grief for calling this a free seed at 9 minutes in.
I will take the blame for that one. I think I was the one saying, "What the heck?"
You were.
Wow, there is bust, meat, my back, and Rick's foot.
Excuse me?
Oh goodness, you heard what I said.
Excuse me?
Are you saying, "Excuse me, I would never push anybody under the bus"? Alright, here's the room. Here's the room!
And we pull out the recorder for Big Slamoo. This race is not done and over with. That's a good kill right there for Big Slamoo. And we're going to go in here. We're going to dive down this staircase. We're going to get this bow. And now the decision begins. Are we going to 6 or are we going to 9? We have seen one item of this level 9.
Or 8, don't forget. Alright. whistling. Where's it gonna take us?
And we are fluting. This is going to be 9.
All right, so we're making the same play that Shatty is.
So if Big Slamoo takes the right turn and it turns out to be the wand here in 9, that could change things here in this race. Shatty does know one piece of this puzzle, where the princess is.
So looking at Shatty's map, it's kind of the middle-ish, the middle top is what he really hasn't seen. And he's making his way towards that area, but there's that shoot room again.
The chute really is messing with things here.
Yeah, it's blocking off from a lot of areas.
Big Slamoo finishing off one of the rooms to find out that it does not push.
So tense.
And back into this room. Zelda's to the right, where the princess in this case would be. Looks like Shatty's going to be going to take this staircase.
And like you said, Rick, being more conservative, using that red candle instead of the silvers on those Lionels.
And takes the death right there. That's unfortunate. Big Slamoo getting the map here out of level 9. So Shatty's advantage for this level has been equalized.
If at this point the benefit is that exploration advantage from being in here a bit earlier. But that could be negated because if the wand is not in here, and if it's in 6, 6 could be a beast. We have not really seen 6.
6 is the biggest of the levels between 1 and 6. Shatty over here to the staircase.
And similar to Shatty, Slamoo is using those arrows.
What?
No way! Oh my gosh!
Shatty did not go through that shoot room. Big Slamoo did.
Goodness. Wow! What a turn of events! My heart is racing right now after that. Oh my goodness.
And what if Ganon's down here in this corner?
I was gonna say, we still don't know where he is.
Big Slamoo checking.
This is so exciting, everybody.
So we now know where Shatty needs to go. It is over to the left, bottom left corner. This race has just changed. Big Slamoo has the lead at this point.
Wow.
Oh, what a great staircase that was.
And back to the bathroom room, another troll.
2 rooms over. If we can have Darkfall switch the audio back over to Big Slamoo at this point.
There's a bomb wall.
Another staircase right here. Corridor staircase.
I don't know if we've been down from here, though.
I don't think we have. There's the bait block. So there goes our wish for a bait block seed.
Oh my goodness.
Bottom right corner.
Okay, here's that shoot room. I don't think Shatty made it to the shoot room because it was key blocked on both sides. And this brings us up into that kind of upper middle section.
And you can bomb over to the right. There's Patra right there. I want to say we've seen that Patra, but I don't know.
So many Patras.
Oh, this Patra's nice. 1 wand hit kills those things.
Right now I have my headphones squeezed up against my ears. I'm just like straining to hear a roar.
Which we haven't heard yet.
No. Where is this piggy?
It's the most amazing part of this. Shatty's up here with the shoot room now. Stick around, friends. This race is not done and over with yet. Shatty needs to go a few rooms to the left.
Always taking that stair. Or at least checking it, okay.
Yeah. Big Slamu trying to bomb to the north.
I want to say this was the boomerang staircase. Maybe?
Maybe. No.
Okay.
I know the boomerang wasn't one that you had to damage boost. If Big Slamu finishes off this room, he will have the Zelda's location.
Alright, he has 2/3 of the puzzle now. We just need to find that pig. He is hiding very well.
Yeah, he is. Worst case scenario. By the way, nice that the Lionels go down in 2 hits. Or 2 HP.
Yeah, quite nice.
Shatty is just rooms away from where he needs to go. He's gonna bomb to the left. Here we go.
So it's one room up from here, and it is a key door.
To the north. Shatty's about to get the wand.
Oh my goodness, this is the top tier close games that you want to see for a match like this in the brackets.
Wand, Shatty, here we go.
At this point, when we were on Shatty's audio, we had not yet heard Ganon. We switched over maybe 90 seconds ago or so, and so we don't know if in that time he's heard Ganon or not.
Yeah. Big Slamu's gonna find out that this direction does not lead to Ganon. I wonder if Shatty has heard Ganon. He seems to be beelining it towards a direction, as if he knows.
Okay, taking a staircase. Where does this lead him?
Oh, Slamu trying to do that staircase does not get anything out of it. Wow, take a look at that map.
Yeah, very bottom left corner. But Slamu has been there, so we know that Ganon's not there.
Yeah. Shatty trying to maneuver through this level 9. Shatty trying to maneuver through this level 9 too. Big Slamu needs to win to stay alive. Shatty could force a game, or rather, Shatty could advance to the next round.
Rick, do you know who the winner of this series will be facing up against? I know it was Malkier or Elsoa. Have they finished their races yet?
Yes, they have. It will be Malkier. There's Ganon! Shatty has the path!
Hold on. Somebody in chat, was that CD? Said it would be in that room.
Yep. There it is. So now give the lead back to Shatty. Trying to get Bowser into the stun lock. Big Slamu's too far away at this point. I think Shatty has the easy path to victory now.
Yep, he knows exactly where she is. Just a matter of time.
There it is. The silver arrows applied to Ganon. And Shatty in up and A. There's the boomerang for Big Slamu. What a level 9 this has been. It went back and forth.
Back and forth. Multiple times.
And then back and forth again. But in the end, get your GGs in chat, because Shatty, once this door opens up, will advance to the next round of this all boards, no swords tournament.
GGs. Wow, what an amazing way to end a Friday night.
I think the biggest thing here for Shatty, he did not leave level 9.
Yep. Even with all the trolls that was thrown his way, with not being able to find that wand, if he would have left for another level, he would have lost this.
Absolutely. He leaves this level for level 6. That's it. Game over. But because Shatty sticks around, Shatty moves on to round 2. GG's.
Speaking of Shatty, welcome in, Shatty!
Yo, thank you.
The path to the wand, the path to Ganon. Quite annoying in this level 9. You were the second one to the wand, but you're the first one to Ganon.
Oh, wow.
Yep. You actually were in 9 first. I want to say when you got 9, Slamu still had to get into 5, but it was just that chute room. You know, he bombed it, and I believe you didn't, to get through the chute to where the wand was. And he got it, and we were just like, oh my gosh, the game flipped. But you had that exploration advantage from being in there longer.
Certainly had it explored.
So tell me your thoughts overall about this seed.
You know what I was really worried about? In the upper corner of 9, there was a Patra and a possible staircase room. So that was just in the back of my head like the whole time. I think I'd get up there like first too. And I was like, eh. And then I saw the boomerang and I was like, eh. Should I go to 6? Because I haven't been to 6 yet. I knew 1 was Patra blocked, I think. At least that's what I thought.
Yeah, second item of level 1 was behind the Patra, so we knew that definitely couldn't be the wand. Shatty just 2 rooms away from Ganon at this point in time, bombing down.
I'm also really happy. I had thought about buying the bomb upgrade when I went back into 4, which would have been like all my money. And I mean, I used all of it on arrows and then some.
Yeah, we noticed that you went.
Through.
We noticed you went very, very heavy on the arrow usage, but then all of a sudden, when you got down below 20, you're like, okay, I gotta stop.
I need at least 1, right? Yeah, it was nice because I'd seen it already when I saw 1. As soon as I saw the ladder, I was looking at my map. I was like, I'm gonna go to where level 9 is. Just I have 2 spots left here, and I'm gonna go get that recorder immediately. And then 3 was on the way. the bow ended up being recorder blocked.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, it was interesting because, you know, Slamu was in 3, cleared out everything except for that room, and of course couldn't because he had no recorder. Didn't get bow until, gosh, not that long ago. One of the last items he picked up before 9.
Oh, wow. Just thinking back about how many arrows I used, that's great.
Oh yeah, you were using a ton.
Everything was just annoying, like the bats and the fires and the red bats.
By the way, we do want to point out, because we didn't get a chance to see it on stream, Big Slamu has finished the race.
Get your GGs out for Slamu!
We've had a little bit of a hiccup here on SpeedGaming 4, so bear with us for just a moment. Just enjoy the sounds of our voices.
Our dulcet tones. No, the double blocked dungeons was also really fun, Shatty. Having to dig for that power bracelet, to get you to 7, to get the raft, to get to 5. Just chef's kiss.
I was just shaking my. I run out of bombs up there too, so it went all the way back up there when neither level was up there. I was like, "Oh, you're just gonna be kidding me."
Goodness, and we're gonna welcome in Big Slamu, GG Slamu, and congrats on your finish.
Thanks, GG Shatty. Now I don't have to do this anymore. I get a sword now.
Bigger and better things ahead of you.
No, I thought it was a good run. Honestly, I felt decent about that seed. Felt better about this one than the last one. I just came up a couple minutes short.
Honestly, go ahead, Rick.
I will say you made a few decisions in the seed that was very, very helpful in your chances of having the ability to win. For instance, you going back to 3 before going to 9. So what made you go back to 3 first before you went to 9?
I mean, I knew I couldn't be missing more than like 4 or 5 rooms in there. So I figured worst case scenario, I'll clear those rooms quick and make it happen. I also thought about going back to 1. If 3 didn't have the bow, I can't go back to 1 because that 1 second item was Patra blocked. I mean, I only left 6, a second item, and 8, and that's it. That's all I left out there, and then the 1 and 1 that nobody can get.
I will say, just the time that you guys were both in level 9 really deserves a watch back, because it was so thrilling to watch for us.
I figured it had to be in that horn. It's always in that horn.
You were the first one to get the wand, but by the time Shatty had found the wand, he already knew of where Ganon was, and that was pretty much what decided the remainder of this race.
Yeah, that was a weird spot for Ganon. As soon as you saw me make a beeline for it as soon as I hit that stair. That was the only spot that I hadn't heard next to yet. So, literally a full clear of 9 from an audible perspective. I think I missed 5 rooms from a walking in perspective, but it was a good one though. I mean, I felt like I can't be disappointed in that one.
No, you guys both played very, very well.
I don't know how you got through this not having bow like super early, bow and silvers. It's crazy to me.
Well, I'm hoping Rick and Jess didn't beat me up too badly, but I walked into 2 with the any key.
And you didn't take the door!
And didn't take the door because I'm like, I don't have any keys. I haven't been in the dungeons yet.
Yeah, that's exactly what Jess Andy was thinking was the reason why you didn't check it.
Yeah, that was kind of silly. I mean, I got back there relatively quick, and then I got, obviously, I guess, flute required, which makes Jess happy, so.
Yes, it does.
How about that staircase in level 7?
Oh, the next door neighbor?
Yeah, the one that takes you 1 room north.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad because I didn't take either one, but I also full cleared 7. That was a fun one. My 7 and my 8 are both completely mapped out.
Yeah, it sounds like we were pretty similar and just kind of took different paths in 9 probably, even though we both saw all the rooms.
if you had bow and silvers, that makes sense why you didn't pick up a boomerang. I'm like 35 minutes in with a red candle, and I'm like, oh well, I guess I'll take a boomerang at 4 and keep plugging away at this thing. I did a lot of red candling everything for basically the entire seed.
That's what's mind blowing to me. I gotta watch this back and see how you were so close on red candle. I mean, I spent like probably 200 rupees on arrows because I had them like super early.
I think the dungeon enemy set was very friendly to it being red candle versus obviously some of the other things it could have been.
Yeah, the overworld being both the Dark Nuts and Wiz Robes made silvers a whole lot more valuable in the dungeons themselves.
Yeah, I don't mind that enemy set. I mean, that's the enemy set I want to see.
But how about that blockade to the White Sword Cave?
rough.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just waited. I waited until I had a ring and like 8 hearts, and I was like, oh, it's just large right in there.
Those 6
My
blue
last
witch
check.
robes tried.
Yeah, I saved it for last after, dying up there a couple times.
Yeah, I only had 1 death in there. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I did leave I left like 4 or 5 spots open, so I couldn't get to A4, the red dark nuts. I should have scrolled from A3, but I was lazy tonight and wasn't doing a whole lot of scrolling.
Yeah, I was up
it's-
there. I ran out of bombs and had to go back. I was just saying that when you were coming in the room. It's just crazy. Everything, like that bracelet and raft. I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah, and you both purchased blue rings this seed too, if you didn't know.
Having
Makes
109
sense.
big secret probably does help with that.
I say
Yeah, but-
anything first quest. I feel like blue ring is totally fair game.
It felt like a lot of the door repairs were early too.
I did love the move to go grab the blue ring before you check the recorder spot and a couple of other spots in that forest,
That took all the rest of my money.
which ended up taking the rest of your money because they were both muggers.
You never check. Just if you're gonna buy it, go buy it. Don't check on the way.
Yeah.
It's a veteran move. Been there, done
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm. Been mugged many times before.
You could have actually gotten mugged once and still bought it.
Well, I was gonna say, Slammo, on your side, you bought that ring and then you danced over the bombs until your money counted down because you're saying, "Give me these bombs already."
Yeah, I hadn't decided if I was going to buy the bombs or not, so I waited, and of course that's 3 or 4 seconds of 1 rupee per frame.
At least it goes down in fast enough, as opposed to some games where those rupees just take forever to go down.
No, this was a good one. I was not looking forward to the 6 a.m. So.
Oh,
Now you don't have to
That's
have
nice.
breakfast with your Zelda tomorrow morning.
I mean, nothing better than drinking some real coffee and beating Shatty and Zelda, but
Ooh.
Wait,
So is that
Zelda
why you're
2 in the
saying-
morning or what?
Shatty, you'll be on your 3rd dunks by the time I wake up tomorrow, so enjoy.
It's truth being spoken.
Now, Shatty, you know what this means now that you move on to the next round in the brackets. You know who your opponent is.
Who's that?
That is apparently your mortal enemy, Melchior.
Melchior. Sounds familiar. See,
I-
new here?
That name doesn't
or-
ring a bell.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. I don't know.
He might be too distracted with the news from today.
That is true. That is true. But yeah, it'll be another potential grudge match. I mean, you guys met up in the Swiss, and now you get to meet up again.
Yeah, we meet up every tournament several times, it feels like. We've played once or twice. So, no, it'll be fun. It'll be a blast. Melchior's a good dude. Should be a good time.
And then meanwhile, Slammo, you get to go dominate in some Dragon Warrior and Z2 randomizers.
Yeah, I think I got a couple weeks off in both. I got buys for the next couple of weeks, so I might actually play some vanilla.
Whoa.
I think I got to buy in Z2R too.
You gotta buy some.
A very long buy. All the way to next year's tournament. It's great. Well, GG's slamming. It's so fun. Slamming.
Yeah,
We know each other
always a
pretty
good
well. We've played co-op once or twice, so.
Bring it back.
And thanks you guys for putting this on. Nice to have the A team on our match. Appreciate that. So thanks, Rick, Jess,
Yeah.
SpeedGaming, Dark Falls, of course, on tracking. You guys are doing a bang up job on this tournament. Every tournament, really.
Much appreciated. It's you runners that help create the races that we get to talk about. You are the stars. We just talk about you and make fun.
Never.
All right. I think that's going to do it for this broadcast. How about one final GG's for both of these runners? Big Slamu, and Shatty. Good luck in round number 2, Shatty.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Thanks again, guys, for the great show.
And with that, we now turn to tomorrow. One match is on the docket. I hear that this match is still needed, as it is a 1-1 series tie. Game 3, Panzer Dave, Crystal Saber, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night. Restream channel to be determined, but it's going to be a whole lot of fun between those two to find out who moves on to the next round. Let's go have some fun with that one. That's coming up here tomorrow. Then on Sunday, the matches between Homer J Smash and Adagino's, Sidetown between Stun. Gonna be fun over there as well. Jess, Andy, had fun. We shall do this again.
Yes, it was great time commentating with you and talking about all the fun trolls we could have. And next time I see a bunny outside my window, I'll think of you.
Oh, thank you very much. Dark Falls, thank you very much for clicking those buttons, making the icons appear. And, of course, thank you to everyone watching us here on Speed Gaming 4. Until tomorrow, Panzer Dave, Saber, I'm Adirondack Rick saying thank you for joining us.
Have a good night, everyone.